1. The Blue Planet Beyond Sleep. Captain's Log, Mission Day 4802 aboard the Odyssey Meridian. I woke from deep hibernation to the sound of rain. That was impossible. There is no rain in the cryo bay. There is only filtered air, machine breath, and the soft pulse of the ship's artificial heart. Yet I heard it clearly, tapping against metal, whispering over glass. When I opened my eyes, every console in the chamber glowed blue. We had arrived. Through the forward observation window, the exoplanet filled half the universe. Catalog name, Kepler 186f Delta. Unofficial mission name, Eos. It was larger than Earth, wrapped in bands of silver cloud, with oceans that shone sapphire even on the night side. Lightning moved through its atmosphere in slow spirals, not branching like storms, but turning like thought. The Odyssey Meridian had crossed 41 light-years to reach this place. A massive futuristic interstellar spacecraft carrying one human witness, 7 million frozen seeds, a library of Earth's languages and questions old enough to hurt. I am Captain Elias Vale. If this log is ever recovered, know that I did not feel fear when I first saw Eos. I felt recognition. The ship's sensors detected oxygen, liquid water, complex organics, and a repeating electromagnetic pulse from the southern hemisphere. It was not natural. It repeated every 88 seconds, like a lighthouse. Then the rain sound returned. This time it came from the planet. Not through microphones. Not through the hull. Inside my helmet. A rhythm. A pattern. A message, maybe. The translation system failed after 3 seconds, but before it crashed, it produced 2 words. Come down. 2. Descent into the Sapphire storm. Captain's Log, Descent Hour 1. I left the Odyssey Meridian in an atmospheric lander at 0600 ship time. The spacecraft remained in high orbit, a silver city against the dark, while I fell toward Eos through storm clouds bright as burning glass. The descent should have been violent. Instead, the clouds opened around me. Below, the surface unfolded like a dream built by an ocean. Islands of dark stone floated in blue water. Forests of translucent crystal rose from the coastlines, each tree taller than a launch tower, their branches humming in the wind. Rivers glowed beneath the surface, as though the planet carried veins of light. I landed on a plateau of smooth obsidian, near the source of the signal. My boots touched alien ground at 0719. For 12 seconds, nothing happened. Then the entire horizon sang. The crystal forest responded to my presence in waves of light, blue to violet to gold. The pulse that had called us here was stronger now, beating through the soles of my boots. My instruments measured vibration, magnetism, heat, and sound, but none of those words were enough. I walked toward the forest. Every step lit the ground beneath me. I saw no animals, no flying things, no footprints. Yet I did not feel alone. At the forest edge, I found an impossible object. A human helmet visor. Old. Cracked. Half buried in silver moss. There were no previous missions to Eos. No probes. No crew. No lost explorers. I lifted it, and the crystal trees around me flashed white. Inside my helmet, the rain voice returned. Not come down this time. Remember. 3. The forest that kept memories. Captain's Log, Surface Hour 9. I entered the crystal forest, carrying the recovered visor in a sealed sample case. The deeper I went, the less my instruments understood. The trees were not mineral. They grew, repaired themselves, and exchanged pulses of light through root systems under the ground. When I spoke, the nearest trunks shimmered. When I stopped speaking, they repeated my words back to me, not as sound, but as emotion. My mother's laugh. My brother calling my name across a childhood street. The first time I saw Earth from orbit, the forest was reading me. I should have retreated. Protocol demanded quarantine, distance, caution. But protocol had not crossed 41 light-years to find a human artifact on an untouched world. At the center of the forest, I found a lake without water. It was a circular basin filled with floating blue particles, each one shining like a tiny star. Above it hung broken images, projected in mist. Earth. Not Earth as it is now, but Earth covered in ice, deserts expanding, coastlines swallowed. Then another image, the Odyssey Meridian leaving orbit. Then me, standing exactly where I stood. The planet had seen us before we arrived. The broken visor began vibrating inside the case. A figure formed above the lake, made of light and static. It wore an old exploration suit, design unknown, human proportions, no face visible. Then came a voice, distorted but unmistakably human. If you are hearing this, I failed to leave. But the planet learned how to wait. The transmission shattered. Beneath the lake of stars, something enormous opened an eye. 4. The sleeping mind beneath the world. Captain's log, surface hour 13. The eye beneath the basin was not flesh. It was light, geometry, and gravity. The entire lake rose into the air, particles arranging themselves into a map of Eos. Beneath the crust, beneath oceans and roots and crystal mountains, there was a structure larger than continents. Not a city, not a machine, a brain. The exoplanet was alive, or close enough that the difference no longer mattered. Its forests were nerves. Its oceans were memory. Its storms were language. The electromagnetic signal was a heartbeat strong enough to cross space. And it had called humanity. The projection of the unknown human explorer returned in fragments. I understood only pieces. A vessel had crashed here long before official history. Not from Earth's future, perhaps. Not from our timeline. The planet had preserved the survivors' final thoughts, learning human fear, hope, and loneliness from one dying mind. Then it waited for another. The ground trembled. Far beyond the forest, mountains split open in a line, revealing a ring of black metal and blue fire rising from beneath the planet. My orbital cameras confirmed it. A structure 30 kilometers wide. A gate. The ship's artificial intelligence sent an emergency warning from orbit. The gate was drawing power from the planet's core. If it fully activated, the energy release could sterilize the biosphere. Then the planet spoke with more than words. It showed me Earth again. Not ruined. Saved. Oceans restored. Cities shining under clean skies. Children watching stars. The gate was not a weapon. It was an invitation. But invitations can still destroy the house that offers them. 5. The choice at the Sapphire Gate. Captain's log, surface hour 20. I crossed the obsidian plains toward the gate as the sky unfolded above me. Clouds circled the structure in perfect rings. Lightning climbed upward from the ground. The crystal forest behind me flashed in warning. The gate stood at the edge of an inland sea, half submerged in glowing water. Its surface reflected impossible places, deserts under 2 moons, cities suspended in nebulae, a green earth that made my chest ache. The Odyssey meridian calculated the danger with cruel precision. If the gate opened at full strength, Eos would die. If I shut it down, humanity might lose the greatest discovery in history, a bridge between habitable worlds. The planet did not beg. It only offered memory. I saw the lost explorer again, kneeling beneath alien rain, placing one hand against a crystal trunk. They had not been imprisoned. They had chosen to give their memories to Eos, so it would not be alone. Now Eos wanted to give something back. I connected my suit to the gate's control surface. It did not have buttons, levers, or screens. It responded to intention. My thoughts became commands. My memories became keys. I understood then. The gate could be opened gently, but only if guided by a human mind and a planetary mind together. The process would burn out every neural interface in my suit. It might burn me with it. The ship ordered me to disengage. I laughed. Alone on an alien shore, beneath a living sky, I laughed because humanity had traveled across the dark asking if anyone was out there. And something had answered. I placed both hands on the gate. 6. The road made of stars. Captain's log, final surface entry. I am alive. The gate opened. Not like a door. Like sunrise through water. The inland sea rose in glowing columns. The clouds became mirrors. The horizon vanished, replaced by a river of stars running from Eos into the deep universe. For 1 minute, every system on the Odyssey meridian recorded civilizations. Not signals. Not guesses. Worlds. Hundreds of them, connected by threads of blue fire. Some were empty and waiting. Some were ancient and bright. Some looked back. Eos survived. The gate stabilized at 1% of its original output, enough to transmit data, language, maps, and a single message. We are here. My suit failed, but the planet carried me. The silver moss wrapped around my boots and lowered my body gently onto the shore. The crystal forest dimmed, exhausted but alive. In orbit, the Odyssey meridian began receiving impossible coordinates faster than it could store them. I am returning to the ship at dawn. I will bring the cracked visor, samples of the crystal root, and the first treaty humanity has ever made with a planet. But I am also leaving something behind. A copy of my memories now rests in the forest. Earth's oceans, my mother's laugh, the silence of space, the fear I felt, the hope I chose. Eos will remember us truthfully, not as conquerors, not as gods, but as travelers who almost lost their home and reached for another hand in the dark. If this log reaches Earth, tell them to look up. The universe is not empty. It is waiting for us to learn how to knock.